right, Jordan Burroughs, back to the World Finals. Talk about your day overall so far.
It was a good day so far. You know, any day you win 4 matches in a single day is a good day. I think I moved well. I kept my feet moving. I still haven't really given up any points yet. You know, I've prepared hard for this. Coach Slay has really worked endlessly and tirelessly with me over the last few months to stay focused, stay in the moment, be present, but also to be ready, be prepared. Conditioning, technique, poise, stoicism, like all of these things that are necessary to compete at a level like this. I've got Cody tomorrow. He's a great opponent, and he's got a lot of pride. And anytime you go head-to-head with Iran in the World Finals, it's intense. So for me, it's a great time, but also the job's still not finished.
What do you think about Cody in final round?
Oh, he's a great wrestler, and he's still a young wrestler. He's going to be here for a long time. I know he's going to be a great competitor of mine for years to come, as long as I compete. And I'm excited for it. I think it's a great opportunity. Iran loves me, USA loves me, and you know, I think the matchups coming into this World Championships was, you knew it was going to be Iran and America. With the absence of Russia, you knew that the best 2 teams here were going to be Iran and America, and that we were going to meet up in a lot of finals. So my job is to secure the team trophy for my country, but I also appreciate the Iranians so much that I love wrestling them, because I know they're always going to give me their best and be prepared. They have a lot of pride, as do we, and it's going to be a great matchup. Yeah, thank you. Good luck to you guys.
Can you touch a little more on like the fans that are here, the Iranian fans specifically, and hearing them
Yeah, there
cheer
are a
your
lot
name?
of them. Or I don't know if there's a lot of them, they're just really loud.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure, but we've said this for a decade. The most passionate, most intense wrestling fans anywhere around the world. And that's no disrespect to my homeland, but clearly anyone here understands that they just have a special spirit that attaches to them everywhere they go. They travel well, whether it's LA for the World Cup or Belgrade, Serbia for the World Championships. They're going to show up and be prepared for their men.
Jordan, talk about that semifinal match a little bit. Opponent is tough, he's tricky, and then also some of the cautions, things like that. Were you frustrated at all?
I know. Well, you know, Slay and I have been working on heavy hands because it's so disruptive. Like, it's annoying, and I do it purposely to be annoying, but also to set up my shots. It's a good opportunity for me to go heavy club right into a heavy fake, and then also relinquish and unleash some shots. So I think that's my plan going into the match, but I also know that it's so disruptive that he can never really get a flow. I've wrestled him before, and he got the first takedown on me. He's got a good misdirection, he's got a good duck under, but if you're continuing to pepper his shoulders, hammer on his head, he never really gets an opportunity to get a clean technique or a shot off. So, you know, I've been just watching our guys all throughout the day. Zane, David, you can't shoot. You can't shoot on those guys. They do too much, they move too much, they're too decisive, too poised, too much pressure, and too much just intention. And they're very deliberate with their wrestling. So that was my goal today, was to just really be pressure forward, heavy hands, lots of fakes, lots of fakes. I've worked my legs like endlessly over the last few months to like really be prepared to be able to fake and move for an entire match, and it's worked out for me.
Good luck.
Thank you guys.
Last question, you carried this USA team. Is there an added responsibility of being on the team?
For sure, I'm definitely the veteran of the team. I've been here since 2011, so this is 11 years in for me. I've watched a lot of these guys grow up as kids. I've wrestled a lot of them. I've mentored a lot of them, and it's an honor for me to still be the leader all these years later. So it's a blessing. And I'm happy to feel healthy. I'm happy to have my family here, my coaches, my training partners. It's been a phenomenal training camp and great preparation. But again, we still got 6 minutes tomorrow.